looks like this. So much attacking firepower, led by Pedrinho in the attack. Enes Sali is there as well. And a first-teamer, Logan Farrington, gets the start up top. But the likes of Diego Garcia, Nolan Norris, and Herbert Ndeli will be critical in the midfield. The outside backs are Tyshawn Rose and Herbert Ndeli. Of course, that really strong defensive core, led by the captain, Nico Gordon, Carl Sainty, and a start as well for Mads Westergrain, as North Texas looks to keep on riding through into the next round. That's the lineup they'll hope will get it done. For Ricardo Clark and Vancouver Whitecaps 2, it's also a very strong 11, led up top by Miles Morgan. Whitecaps 2 will get us started. They'll be going from left to right. They'll have their white kits with the blue trim. North Texas are in blue with the red trim. And this conference quarterfinal in the Western Conference is underway. Pedrinho up ahead. Herbert Ndeli settles it down. Nolan Norris cues one out to this near side. Enes Sali tracks it down. 8 goals in Next Pro for Sali, and he curls this one into the penalty area. And the opening chance is headed down by Nolan Norris, and it's held on to by Max Anker. Not a bad start for North Texas. Max Anker, who is going to be very important tonight for the Whitecaps cause, makes a rather comfortable stop to begin proceedings here. This game, of course, is a Western Conference quarterfinal, and then it wraps up tonight. Later on tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern, Tacoma against Ventura County, another mouth-watering fixture in the Western Conference playoffs in MLS Next Pro. Pedrinho somehow kept that in play. You know, he has magical abilities with his close control. We saw that on decision day. Scored a goal that some physicists are still trying to figure out how he was managed to get through that tight gap and make it 2-0 at the time for North Texas. Carl Sainty flipping it over the top. Lovely touch by Pedrinho. Pedrinho lays it off, and it's the opening goal! North Texas make the opening statement. Herbert Ndeli gives them the lead inside of 8 minutes. It's the perfect start for the regular season champions. The man who opened the scoring on decision day, and still they were one of the headliners on decision day because of that 8-2 victory and the way Michel Garbini's side handled it. Now then, Vancouver get a chance in behind here. Oh, it's a lovely flick across! And just like that, Vancouver have equalized, but the flag is up. It won't count. Here's another look. No offside there. On the initial ball in behind, you wonder if it was on this pass from Chateau. Oh, it's very tight. The player that would have been playing, Pedrinho and Sainty, standing over a set piece. It's Pedrinho! And it wasn't far away. Gonna have to exercise some of those road demons tonight. Coupland. It opens up for him, and Colodi makes the save. By 4-2. It's the only time North Texas have lost anything here at Choctaw this season. And from the corner, it's up for grabs. Sainty through a gap. Norris blocked. Sainty blocked away by Matza. 3 blocks needed for Vancouver to keep North Texas out. Goldthorpe tries to lead the Whitecaps up the other end, and Ndeli gets the challenge and wins a free kick. Well, well. Another look. Sainty had a chance. Great save by Anker. Sainty again blocked by Mata. Heroic defending from Vancouver, and they keep it out. clipped up ahead. Rose keeps the ball in play. Sainty back for Westergrain. 20 minutes gone here. North Texas lead through Herbert in Delhi's opener. Pedrinho, gorgeous little flick over the top. Can he find someone? Mata gets there before Farrington. And it wouldn't have mattered anyway. The offside flag goes up. We briefly told you earlier about the Western Conference teams advancing. We saw Chicago win on penalties earlier against Orlando. Big win for Philadelphia, advancing over New York City FC2 by a 1-0 as well. The other two games going on right now are both in the East. Get to those updated scores in a moment. Here's Ines Saleh laying it off for Logan Farrington. And it wasn't far away. Hadn't scored, of course, yet in Next Pro this season. North Texas recovers, and it's Collodi. Puts it nearly on a plate for Saleh, but Ines Saleh wasn't ready for it. We can confirm for you that Crown Legacy, my goodness, have knocked out Cincinnati. An incredible upset there. Crown Legacy have won it by 2-1, and the #1 seed in the East is out on day 1 of the playoffs. Wow. North Texas want to make sure a similar fate doesn't happen to them, and they make it 2-0 here through Diego Garcia. Like a hot knife through butter. Diego Garcia makes it 2-0 to North Texas. Another splendid team goal from the host. Very important. Can Vancouver take advantage of this opportunity? Here comes the corner. And at the back stick, well, there was a brief opportunity there for a header. The retry is taken away by Pedrinho, who looks to lead the break. Tries to find in Delhi, but it's well recovered by Finn Linder. Delhi with a bit of a frustration push, but Vancouver move it forward. Menkov back up ahead, and it's Miles Morgan. And Pedrinho did just enough to hold him off with the help of Michael Collodi. Sainty to Herbert in Delhi. And that is the end of the first half here in Arlington. And the start of the second half. Those are both some defensive alterations, one in the midfield and one in the back line. Second half's underway in this MLS Next Pro Western Conference quarterfinal. The next weekend's conference semifinal schedule. You're gonna wanna tune in. Max Brados and company will have all the coverage for you. Another chance here for North Texas. That was pinned in there by Pedrinho, looking for another goal for his tally. Florial Chateau nearly getting through, but Mads Westergrain cleans it up. And it's cleared up ahead for Ines Saleh to chase for North Texas. Has Garcia to his right. Garcia, back for Saleh. And it's a good stop by Max Anchor down to his right. Two players for North Texas that are definitely going places are going to come on here. Tarek Scott, Tomas Pondeka are going to come in. It's going to be that for Logan Farrington. Big high fives there from Michel Garbini. A job well done for the first teamer. Farrington gets a nice hand from the crowd. Pondeka is the second player to come on. Pedrinho is the player who is going to come out. So a little reshuffle up top for North Texas. Of course, bringing on two players who've also had very good seasons. Tarek Scott has 10 goals and 3 assists in the Next Pro regular season. Tomas Pondeka has also scored 4 regular season Next Pro goals in this 2024 campaign. He had 2 of them here on Decision Day against Minnesota. Here comes Vancouver flooding forward again. Semenkov into the middle, it's gonna open up here. There's the moment. Elliot Goldthorpe gives the Whitecaps a lifeline. And with 25 minutes to go here in Arlington, it's 2-1. Ricardo Clark's side have not given up on this one here. It rolls all the way through. Nobody picks up Goldthorpe. It's a good run here by Finn Linder. He got past a challenge. And Finn Linder keeps on going. Copeland rounds the goalkeeper! And it's a goal line clearance by Herbert and Deli out for a corner. Wow! Vancouver nearly equalizes here. Colodey's beaten, but Herbert and Deli's hustle at the back keeps the Whitecaps out. Corner upcoming. Ball is bent in. Linder's header. And he goes through the back of Pondeka. It's a free kick for North Texas. All of a sudden, have to figure a few things out here. And Deli. Dispossessed. Semenkov has had a wonderful second half. And he helps Vancouver win the ball back here. Mata with the step. Manuel Mata. Chance for Goldberg. Oh, what about that? Elliot Goldberg equalizes for Vancouver. A brace for Goldthorpe. His goals are worth their weight in gold. The Whitecaps have recovered it from 2-0 down. It's 2-2 against the #1 team. Wow! What a finish! Colodey. Nico Gordon. Can the Whitecaps ride this wave of momentum? Can North Texas find a way back to domination here, or at least find their way back in front? Not worried about the former there at the moment. So bounce in behind, looking for Scott. It's a good clearance away by Schuberg. In the midfield, North Texas gets possession back. Far side, Rose. Pondeka. Pondeka! Brilliant! It's a screamer from Tomas Pondeka to put North Texas back in charge. And frankly, you won't see many better. North Texas. If it stands, Tomas Pondeka's goal sends North Texas through. Scott was being pulled by Schuberg. You can see the shirt being pulled. Referee spots it. Free kick for North Texas. Near side, Tarek Scott. Ramirez. Near side, Scott. Plays it across. Could be a first-time shot. It pinballs around, and it's out for a corner. Nick Mendonca. With the aid of, well, at least 2 deflections. Nearly put that on target. Another look. Scott keeps it in play. First-time hit. And it pinballs around. Max Anchor ends up saving it out for a corner. From the corner, North Texas will keep it in the corner, trying to use up more of the clock. Headed by Gordon. Mendonca wins it back, and it's full time in Arlington. The North Texas Championship dreams continue on into the conference semifinals.